Welcome. This is Crime Queen. If you are joining us for the first time, this is where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence, we say the crimson light is life. Okay, here we about words, numerology, and love, of course. We get excited on these things. So I just want to continue from I, it, I believe it's the seventh presentation on learning the value numbers of each letter in numerology. But of course, I'm just going with the flow and getting in depth or insights, and I'm sharing those insights with you. So each time I do a presentation, and of course, if I do, watch it again, something pops at me, and I think, I need to go along with this. Okay, so from the last presentation, which I covered already, I just really want to cover what I've just noticed here. So these numbers here, numbers that we got from adding the top digit and the bottom digit together and getting a numerical value. So for instance, 3 and 9 is 12, so we have 1 and 2 is 3. So that's how we have 3. So this is how we got these numbers here. But what I saw here just reminded me, for instance, the 159 in particular reminds me of a psalm. And I believe it's like King David or whoever the psalm in the psalm is saying. It's Psalm 119, actually, to be precise, and I think it is the verse 159. And he's really saying, look now, I have done everything. It's indicating in that verse, which I probably should read it and memorize it, but it's indicating in that verse, now I have got hair. I am not questioning whether I have done right. This is the essence that I am getting from that psalm. It's like in our journey we continue to reflect on our past um, performances. And of course, here we see the four corners of the earth, and with the basket of food and bread and wine, as I put it, that has given us eight, and we have just begun to multiply. We're fine, and yes, we go along, and we were three, we were lucky. So this is one cycle, as we say. Then in this seven, of course, we go through the development, but each cycle seems to be showing us the seed of the other cycle to come. This is what I'm picking up here. So it's as if even with that four here, the it's sort of duplicated here in this eight, or the four meaning presence. Presence is becoming felt. And of course, this is where, as in our first cycle, we are not so fearful. We are able to see things that other people around us are not able to see, like children. We are able to tell when an adult is telling a lie and they're covered up, or we're able to see spiritual visions. But with that stage here, with the conditions that we have, we go into this luck, body, mind, spirit, but it depending on which aspect we are occupied with, that entails or that reflects where we're at. So this is one stage, and this second stage where we are with the truth that has developed, there's a truth, you could say, a development is happening because there's an insight with the mere fact there's an eight here. You cannot have an eight without a seven entailed in it. So there's a hidden seed, you could say, of that which is that we have not explored. So if we were to subtract 3 from 8, for instance, That would give 5. So it's the 5, the Christ Spirit. We have not activated the Christ Spirit within us. So everything is within us, but we have not activated it. And that's the impression we get here. And so we are in this dimension. But however, we are merging, we are still learning through our journey, this 7, because we get the spiritual insights are still there with us. We get this, and of course, adding, there's 2. If you like, we can add, we can do. There it is. Let's look at this. So we see if we add 4 and 8, that gives us 3. I'm just going along with something, an idea in my mind. It gives us 3, which is reflecting that 3 here, that luck. So everything has seemed to have its seed in it. So if we add, for instance, 3 and 7, we get 10. So, okay, 10, that would be 1. And I'm not sure what to make of this 1 or the 1, or whether we add it with 5 and we get 6, or but I was just going along with this, and I will look at this again. But the pattern, what I actually saw here is, let's just go back to this. There's a pattern, still a pattern of development. So we are doing a seesaw, if you like. We're going back and forth here. And this is where we, in essence, get our first insight of really needing to shed, really needing to let go, or having forgiveness and so on. But this is the dance that had been taking place. That is it. Thank you, elders. This is the dance that had been taking place in these segments where the psalmists have been saying, how am I doing here? Okay, I am here. And he probably goes back into 2, but it's like playing this cycle. But then he gets it in the last cycle, where in the last segment where nothing is changed. In the last 3 cycles here, where he cannot change anything, which still adds up to the number 6, 10, 15, 1 and 5, 6. But in this 6 here, he knows that he have done all of this. But what is most remarkable is that the 5 is in the middle. He knows he has the Christ Spirit. He has acknowledged his innocence and ignorance and all of that where he started his journey. He stopped beating on himself. He's accepting of himself, 1. And he has done his sacrificial. And here is 1, 2, 3 segments across showing isn't that delicious? So this is what the psalmist is saying. Right now I am here. He has added in the headquarters. He's gone to the headquarters. He's added the 5, 6 and 8. He has done the gypsy prophesying thing and realized that that was a new cycle with 10, 3 and 7, 10. He's also added all his taxes, paid his dues, come out with 9. And he knows that he has done this cycle, and he's like not really asking now, well, how am I doing? He knows he's done well. Haven't I done well now? So it's really, this is a figure that had been jumping at me as well. So he knows he has done well. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. How can you apply the number one? What would one mean to you? What new cycle are we beginning right now? Where in your life are you beginning a new cycle? Where in your life that you have that conviction, the crimson light within you being ignited? Where is it shining? Where is the Christ spirit within you? Hey, and if you find that Christ spirit within you, you know this is new. You are foxifying your journey. You are a fox, you are clever, you can make right choices, even though it may seem like you are doing 666, but remember it's the end that counts. Three sixes are 18, 1 and 8. You are doing the from the one innocence to the 8 intricacy, and you have finished that cycle, and you go, yes, I've got it. I've got it. Then you can show someone else how to. You can share because this is how we do it. By sharing, we actualize self-full love. So, hey, with this, I hope you have found this fun. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. If you like this presentation, do remember to click the like button, share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualize self love. Thank you for watching. Namaste.